Good morning, YouTube. This is Jacob, and you catch me on a brisk Friday morning. It's about 45 degrees out, and I'm going on my first EV road trip. It's not very far, but I wanted to share my experience going along the trip, and I wanted to bring you along with me. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to need it, but I did charge myself to 100 overnight. So we'll see how long the distance is. Alright, that should be the last of the bags. I preconditioned it because it's a little chilly out here. Let's check out our route. Got blanket for Wifey, and I'm actually gonna pull around so she doesn't have to walk all the way out here. Now we are here near Nesconset, and we are going to, it's not very far, and I could probably do the whole thing without a charge, but we're going to Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Actually, we're going to the Home 2 Suites. I'm going to set that as my destination. It's my wife's birthday, and she loves Pennsylvania, so we're going to go spend the weekend out there. Let's see. About almost 4 hours. I'm sure we'll have a stop in between. But yeah, as expected, we'd be getting there with 9% state of charge. Yeah, the whole thing in one trip without a single stop. So who knows? Maybe I'll stop and charge up. What superchargers do we have here? Let's see. Okay, we have a couple. There's one right there, basically across the street from the hotel. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, we're gonna be going down. We like the Amish country here: Lancaster, Lititz, Elizabethtown, Birmingham. So we'll be exploring that area. Some of our favorite stops. It's pretty surprising. Even Amish country they got their superchargers. Look at that. So we got plenty to choose from. So we'll see how it works out when we get out there. Stay tuned. Alright, so quick update. We're just taking a bathroom break in New Jersey. Here we're in White House, New Jersey. But what a disaster. We follow signs off the side of the road. You know those blue signs that tell you where there's like amenities, food, whatever? We're going to stop off for a bathroom break. We see a sign for McDonald's. It's 2 miles off of I-78. Fine. Get there, the damn place is closed. Close up shop. So New Jersey DOT, you need to get on that. Take down the sign for that. I at least put it up on Google Maps so people know that that place is closed, because that wasn't updated either. So that's fun. So we did like 3 loops here trying to find the place. So that's fun. We're at like what is this? King's? Never heard of it. But we're gonna be getting back on the road shortly. We're going to head through Easton, and I think we got, let's see, what's our ETA? All right, so yeah, we're over here in White House Station. I had to put a marker on the map because it was taking us, it wanted to take us down I-95 around Philly, but that's not, it's a lot of traffic on that road. This is a little more scenic and rural. So we took I-78. Had to put a marker there through Allentown, Kutztown, and then we'll be in Ephrata. So it's saying we're gonna get there somehow 24% we're gonna get there with. That's crazy. So I left with 98%, and we're getting to Ephrata with 24%. Love that. All right, here we are Allentown 16 stall supercharger. It's one of the bigger ones I've seen. And it's got here around 35%. And I peaked at around 210 kilowatts. So I'm not gonna need too much to get going. But yeah, solid spot. Lots of, oh my God, Red Robin. So Wendy's back there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Good spot. All right, so now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because I just charged up enough to get to the next stop in Hershey. I'll get there with 37%. I'm at 57 right now. I'm in Allentown, so that's past Ephrata. And currently, because I have a few options around the town there. Yeah, there's one actually right by my hotel, which is nice. So that's gonna be perfect. There's one in Harrisburg if I need it. And there's one down in Lancaster, which we'll be visiting. So yeah, even here in Amish country, we got a few options. So I think I'll be all right. Let's get back on the road. All right, change of plans again. We're being spontaneous today. Stopping at our favorite place, Cracker Barrel. It's very original. But hey, we don't have it on Long Island, so it's whenever we get the opportunity. And we're in Hamburg, so where the hell is it? Over that way somewhere is Cabela's, and I love stopping into Cabela's. So we'll pop in there after lunch. Also, what the hell is this? I've never seen this before. A lark? Hold on. This is dope. Oh, it's a Studebaker. Sweet. I like. All right, Hershey's Chocolate World. Charge points, but they're blocked. Okay, they can. It's okay for them to block it. That's fine. I approve of this. That's fine. All right, quick update. I forget what the last thing I recorded was. It's been a busy day. I think we were at the Cracker Barrel, but we went to Hershey Park. Chargers were there. Blocked. Couldn't use those. Now I'm at the Tanger outlet near Hershey Park. We just went to Trogues Brewery. There's a Volta charger. There's a couple of Volta chargers here that are going up, which is pretty sweet. There's another one. Where the hell's the other one? It's back there somewhere. But of course, they're offline. They're coming soon. Whatever. This is the last update for the night. See you soon. All right, it's finally time to head to the hotel. Hotel time. We're at the Hershey Park Tanger outlets right now, but we were scheduled to get to our Hilton hotel at like 10%, so I don't want to leave it overnight at that low state of charge. So we're going to stop at this 8 stall. Where are you? Right there. This 8 stall at a Sheetz just next door. I love that. Look at that. Perfect. So we're going to stop there, get it up to like 70 or 80, and leave it overnight. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that the hotel, oh, it's gone, that the hotel has at least some outlet outside. I can leave it on 110, just a trickle charge overnight. That would be nice. So we'll see what happens. Okay, that was cutting it pretty damn close, but we made it. 4% state of charge. Let's go. We're at the Ephrata Supercharger at a Sheetz here. It's always interesting to see it co-locate with a gas station, but I'm for it. All right, let's get this going. Right, so I'm gonna probably be here for a minute. Yeah, I'm not going to 100. We can change that. That was set from when I left the house. 30 minutes. And now we want to see if it should be topping off at least 250, 260, because I preconditioned the entire way here. But it is pretty cold out. Come on, baby. All right, that's what I want to see. I'm going to get a picture for a rate your charge update. Good morning. Welcome to the final day of our road trip. It is a chilly 40 degrees out this morning. We're leaving our hotel in Ephrata, and we have a few stops on our way back, but it should be a smooth ride. I preconditioned this morning before we came out here, warmed up the car, and we'll take a look at the route and see what stops we have on the way. All right, so let's figure out our route. Now, since Friday, we charged up to 80% here by the hotel. We didn't do too much driving yesterday. We mainly stayed around this area here between Birdenhand, Intercourse, and Lancaster. Yeah, down here. So we only lost about 30%, 80 to 50. So we'll plan out our route heading back home. We have a couple stops that we're going to be making on the way. But let's see what chargers it's going to have for us. All right, so here's our route. It's still birthday weekend for the missus, so we're going to be doing a few stops here just to do some walk around, kill some time. We have a reservation at the Wolf Sanctuary, which should be fun. So we're going to be hitting a couple stops around this area. We're going to be probably getting lunch back on I-78 like we did on Friday. And then it looks like it's actually putting us at the same supercharger we took on the way out, the 16 stall in Allentown. And then it'll just be a straight shot on the way home. And then we should be getting back to our area with 12%, which is fine because I can just plug it into house, so I'm not worried about the range. So we'll update as the day goes on, see if we have any more degradation from temperature. All right, let's go. She's so tiny.
I don't know if he's I don't know if he was meant to play in an odor, but he was like this, back and forth, but in a run with his knee.
Alright, it's time to continue our route here. We just saw some adorable wolfies, which was a lot of fun. We're going to be going through some game lands here on the way to the turnpike, which is going to be a very nice drive. And we're going to be stopping at Cracker Barrel in Hamburg right here for lunch. Now I'm debating if I'm going to hit the supercharger here instead of holding out until, what was it, Allentown, because we already did Allentown. So maybe I'll just top up a little bit. I'll do, I don't know, maybe up to 50% here. We're at 37% right now. And then maybe a little stop. We can go a little further after that, maybe into New Jersey somewhere. Since we're going to be in Hamburg anyway, maybe we'll just stop there. All right, let's get back on the road. It's pretty wooded up here. It was a bit of a dicey drive just getting up here, so I think I'm going to try out off-road mode, see how easy it is to get back down. Alright, he said in the gap in the trees, so where are we going? Oh, probably right here, straight ahead. We point the camera that way. Oh, this isn't too bad. Alright, we just came from Cracker Barrel for an incredible lunch, and we're going to charge up here at Hamburg. I decided I'm not going to wait it out until Allentown. We're pretty low state of charge anyway. So maybe we'll get up to like 50 or 60 and then we'll get back up on the road. Let's get juicing. This is really crowded, by the way. Oh my god. Completely full. Co-located at a Wawa, which is nice. Yeah. Alright, well, stay here for another 15 minutes maybe, and then we'll be back on the road. Hey y'all, I'm here at the 8-stall Hamburg, Pennsylvania Supercharger. This is going to be the last stop on our road trip out to Pennsylvania from Long Island, New York. This is a great spot. I mean, we're right off a major interstate here. There's everything at this intersection. It's actually a frequent stop for us when we come out this way. Behind me, out in the distance, you can see it back there, is Cabela's, the largest one in the country. If you're into camping, hunting supplies, it's a fun stop. There's Walmart, there's a Lowe's, Cracker Barrel is just down the street. Great place to stop for lunch or dinner. And we're co-located at a Wawa, so you can stop in there, get coffee. Yeah, this is a great spot. I mean, look at these views, unbelievable. Love coming out to Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'd give this like a 9 out of 10, honestly. Great views, great location, easy to find. The only point I would dock it for maybe is it could probably do with more stalls. I would say at least a 12 stall this could be. 8 stalls, it was pretty crowded when I got here, but otherwise this is a pretty solid spot. So I'm driving now, we're on I-78, but I'm going to have my wife record here, thank you. Interesting update. So the distance between where we are now and back where we need to be in New York is 177 miles. I just did the math. But we have 210 miles on the guessometer here. But the interesting part is it's telling us that we need to stop at a supercharger because we're going to be getting to our destination with like 8 or 9%, which is fine. So what I'm going to do, and this is in, what was that, Avenue, New Jersey? Yeah, right before we get on the bridge to cross over. So I'm probably going to skip that. I mean, we could, but it's going to be pretty crowded over there, and it's going to be getting dark. So I'm thinking we'll skip that. And second point is, it was taking us, just like we did on the way here, way north around the Bronx. Just gotta slow down for this truck here. Yeah, way north to the Bronx to get on the Frog's Neck, but we like taking the Verrazano across from Staten Island. So I had to manually put a marker in there to get it to take that route. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna probably skip this Supercharger stop. It's gonna precondition, but there's no way. I don't know how to get it to stop doing that. But yeah, I think we'll be able to get to where we need to be, no problem. We'll still have a little bit of range to charge. I made it. 8%. That wasn't too bad. Got home, got the warning. That's what I expect. And yep. It's time to plug in for the night. There you are. Guess I could have just left this here. Why is this sometimes not unlocked? And that does it. Oh, and I wanted to add, I'm gonna have all the data from TezLab, which I run on my car, with efficiency and everything, and I'll post that somewhere in down the description of the video if anyone wants to look over that information. And so comes the end of my first road trip in this car. It's a lot of fun. Didn't have to stop too many times. I did that leg from Hamburg to back here to Wisconsin. I didn't even have to stop in New Jersey, thank God. Got a little turnaround in Staten Island, but all worked out in the end. I'm exhausted now. I'm going to go inside and go to sleep. Thanks for joining me on this trip. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment, share your thoughts, like it. Share it if you think someone might find this useful, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. See you next time.